All right, another learning C++ video. So on my last one, I was going over header files and I got it so wrong, very wrong. So I thought it would be more like C sharp, where you just put everything in one file and you just include the file. Yeah, well, you're supposed to separate the declarations into the H file and then put the definitions into the CPP file. It took a while to get used to that, and at first I did not like that. I, but now I'm getting used to it now, so I think it's I don't know, I kind of like it now. But I can see why there's a movement um, to try to get rid of include files in C++, which some people are advocates of that. I don't know. It's I find C++ a little refreshing um, once you've done web development a lot, because you're not just going to do front end and back end at some point. I mean, unless you're just like I don't know. I don't know how you could do just front end. When I came up, it was uh, it was before the web when I started programming, before the World Wide Web. So I was doing C and I was into assembler. It wasn't professional, it was always a hobby. But as soon as it went into web, I kind of still liked the back end. And it's the same thing because humans pretty much resist change. So if you can get to where you embrace change, I think you'll go a lot further, not only in programming, but in life as well. And I've learned that as I got older. I tend to embrace it now because it'll keep you from learning new stuff like, especially stuff like cloud and AI stuff. I mean, you just gotta have it, but not Kubernetes. Okay, here we go. So, what I want to do is solidify, not really solidify, but document this whole thing. My programming on my channel is really documenting my learning process and my journey as I go, because I just love to code. Okay, I got to stop talking. Let's see, work. This is just CPP. What do I got in here? I got a game H. I must have been doing something with that. Oh, I think this was my Win32 version, the row game here, which I am not going to go into that. So in order to do that, the header file. Oh, one last thing. If you looked at my Rogue, I think it was, what was it? Number 21 of the Rogue game series, or roguelike game. Uh, I started breaking stuff out. Was it? Now I can't remember. Or maybe it was the learning C++ video. Anyway, yeah, it must have been because it was the random number generator thing. Never mind what I said before. Um, the Ranlux 48 didn't work. So if we look at this, what am I doing? What am I doing? CL main slash EHC. Do that. Run this. Oops. And so, oh, what am I doing? I must have totally. Oh, I think I used this for test code after I made that video. Oh, I did. Oops. All right, get rid of this test code. I am not in need of that. I need this right there. Do that. I do not need this. There. And save. Alt tab. Up, enter. Down arrow. Enter, and we get our numbers. So we use that engine. The problem is the Ranlux engine is not working, and I suspect it's in the distribution. We may need, or it's somewhere in here. I don't know if it's distribution or not, but I'm about to go online and find out because it bugs me. So let me start my hotspot because I am in a parking lot. Where is it? Oh, all right. Let's look. Oh, Billy Sims Barbecue. Boy, they got 2 hotspots in their place. Oh, please don't step on my laptop, Sparky. You little bugger. All right, I am connected. Let's go. All right, so we need Ranlux 48. Where is the this here? Come on, come on, Fire. Come on, Mozilla. Fire. No, what is it? Ranlux. Ranlux 48. Ah, I did a Landlux. Uh, why is Google like that? What'd they do? Get a new logo or something? There we go. So, C++ blah blah standard Ranlux 48. Let's see. What do we got? Blah blah. That's Ranlux base. Discard block engine, subtract with carry engine. So it's a subtract with carry engine. Adapter. We'll have to go over that adapter pattern at some point. um, all right, I need an example. They on these kind of pages like this, if you ever make documentation pages or anything like this, you really need to put an example in there. See, these are type defines like this, the discard block engine that are built in. But you really need examples because people like me, and I'm sure there's other people like me that we just want to see an example. We don't want to go over every piece of theory or every option on here. So let's go to GitHub. Okay, what did he do? Did he do anything, or is he regurgitating the other one? That's what it looks like. Blah blah blah. We don't need a whole course on it. Stack Overflow. Reference, boost, CPP reference. Good gosh, man. Do I have to dig out my book? I thought this would be faster than digging out my book, which is in the back seat under blankets. Got different engines right here. See, we're using a subtract with carry. We need to, so the MT, what is it, 1997 or something like that, uses this engine. The Nuth B, I don't know if it uses congruential engine or subtract with carry, but it's one. It's probably not this because Ranlux, I think, is this. So Nuth B may be this one here. Yeah, the MT 19937. That's the twister engine. Here's the Ranlux. Now I use 48, not base, but this one here. So discard block engine. You know what? The Nuth B. Let me see my code real quick. Let me see. So I just use standard Nuth B, and here I used standard Ranlux 48. So I'm passing a seed into these. I don't know if that's correct for the Ranlux. 56. Where's the twister engine? Why that takes. See, these are totally defined. If we didn't use this, the standard twister engine thing here, which is this is what you're doing, we would have to create this and pass everything here in. So these are already made for us, type defined for us with these defaults. And that way we can just use this. Now the problem is, how do I actually, do I need the distribution with the Ranlux? And how do I you could use this one too. How do I actually call it? And of course, there's no examples. Let me click on it first. Where's it at? Oh. So here's these. Yeah, that just pre-processes. I don't think it would be in that. Okay, finally. Okay, random, blah, blah. This is not helpful. Not helpful at all. Let me do this. It looks 48. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, AI. Give me something to... Okay, so this is right here. See how ramps, blah, blah. Yeah, this should be the same thing here. So this is using the random device to seed it. Let me see here. Maybe we need to do that. Uniform internet. I'm using that. We're doing the same call. They all do this. So the difference is probably in the seed. 64-bit seed, standard random device. Maybe I need that for the Ranlux. It's unsigned long. Hmm. Let's see that again. could do that. Random device. But look at this. I'm wondering if it's using something in a different header. Let me see. But wouldn't I get an error though? I have random but not algorithm. Also, I don't need game age there. Let me see if I can do, maybe it's something in algorithm that it needs. And then it's just not throwing an error, but just failing silently. Let's see if that does it. All right, where's it at? It's 48 engine. No, that was definitely not it. So the only other thing I can really think of is is the what's it called? This here random device, and then throw that into the random engine. Where's my C button? So let's throw that in as the seed, like they're doing here. RD, throwing RD into that. Hmm. So maybe the C is just not right. So we would do that up here. So we could seed it here. Oh, dang it. There. RD, random device RD. I don't know if that needs algorithm or not. And then inside the engine, we'll pass in RD here. RD there. Or actually the result of instantiating or whatever that does. May need algorithm. So center device RD, because you can also, I'm pretty sure, 99.9% sure you can just get a number off this, the random device. Random likes Gen A. Okay, just passing that. We already got this. Disgen. Okay. So let's try that one. Where am I at? Rand looks, where are you? Right here. All right. Whoops. Wow, that just isn't working. Wow. I really need a another example. Huh. do that. So that is crazy. Because I actually have I have created numbers from that. So I know it does work, but oh. Okay, discard block engine, blah blah, performance, okay. Blah blah. Okay. Man. Well, let me go back here. Sample there. All right. Dive deeper. Come on, Google AI. I mean, according to this, it should be working. Um, let's just take this whole thing. Copy that. And, oh, I ain't got enough fingers here. Let's open up main 2. That. Not enough fingers. All right, so let's do that. Main 2. Where's that at? Number 4. Oh, didn't go far enough down, did I? Okay. Okay, so we can print numbers with this code. So there's something else going on here. Random. So algorithm was not needed. Random device, engine RD, or distribution. We're calling dist. So that's this. So let's go to main again. Oh. I just don't see what's different, really. Wow. Yeah, I just don't see what's the problem. Hmm. But uh I've got to find out though. It's bugging me now. Ah, shoot. There. Let's do that. All right, what is it? Char. I don't need that. I can just do what? Oh, what is it? I don't know that I have that anymore. Start. What's the C function to just get? Oh, you know what? I can use CN, huh? I just need to stop it so I can attach to this. So I can do what? Standard CN. Is that it? And then do it in like, we'll just say X. Do that. String for X. I guess. Is that legal? Let's see. So let's go back to oh, I gotta do debug symbols. So with that, so if I run this now, should stop, wait for input. That gives us time to fire this bad boy up. Well, let me see here. Go here. I wasn't expecting to go down this rabbit hole, but oh, good grief. No, I don't want an update. No. Come on. I just want you to load. Is that it? Is it loaded? I don't need Copilot chat. All right, let's just do that. Where is it? Attached to process. And I need main. Oh, I never gave it. Oh, there it is right there. Do that. Where's my code at? I need a code Windows. Oh, you know what? I never loaded the file. Oops. Where's my control O? Can't believe that. All right, where's my main at? Right here. Am I in the right one? Yeah. Okay, load it up. Already attached. All right. So let's do it from here. Let's go into that. All right, back to here. Let's go. There we go. Oh, you got to actually return. Whoops. All right, here we go. So let's go into there. Autos. Let's see my locals. I need to step into definitely. So we're in the rand engine. Let's get into that. What are we doing? I probably don't need to go into that. There. Okay, now we have X, Y, there. Just give me a little autos. Okay, we have addresses. Back here. Okay, now const express, basic string. I was not wanting to go in there. That. Okay, here we go. Access violation, relocation, blah, blah, blah. Engine distribution constant. Eval the engine with min and max. So it requires a min and max. All right. Stop. Stop. Let's go back into here. Didn't we have a min and max? Pretty sure we did right here. Min and max. Ooh. Or did it want it here? I don't know. Surely we don't have to do it down there. X is our engine. We're passing it into dist. But that code wanted this here. I mean, that's why we set this. 520. Surely it's not different. Surely you wouldn't call it differently. So we would have X. Oh, how would we even do this? Passing in that. This is gonna look like Lisp code or something. Let's do that. Passing in that. We need this here. We need that. Hold on. This is gonna be a doozy. We need that. And 520. I don't think that's right, but who knows? All we can do is try. All right, let's do that. Where's my up button? And that. File with debug. Yeah. Return value of function with attribute. Okay. 67 right here. That. When in doubt, try it out. No. Yeah, distribution integer. Class type operator found. See, that was this here. Which we've already established the disk numbers, the minimum and the max. You know what? Let's try a different distribution. That doesn't make sense though. Because it just needs a 64-bit number. Hmm. Well, you know what? Hold on. No. Hmm. what is so different about that? Oh. So I remember I needed the pointers because I couldn't do this up here. I don't understand what the difference is. We're passing the engine here, so we're passing in the engine. It's the exact same thing. Got our engine. Distribution. Surely we don't have to do that. Oh, I gotta go. So I've already did this. It only takes one call. 100. That's the thing. I already know that. Yeah. The mystery of the Ranlux 48 continues. Wow. So we know this works. And this is exactly, I mean, except for that standard random device, but all that's doing is providing a seed. And we already tried that. Hmm. All right. Oh. All right. A little bit more, and then I gotta go. Um. Let's see. I get to doing this, and then I don't get to drink my coffee. All right. What about this one? Oh. Well, there's a lot more than I wanted here. All right. Nothing. Let's go to dummies.com. What about this one? Nah, it's just your old C one there. Okie doke. Well, good old Reddit. Oh man, blah blah. All right. Hacking C++. What do they got? All right, we got our engine with our seed. Distribution type, blah blah. Random value equals distribution engine. That is what we do. That is what we do, and it does not work. You know what? Let me see this. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Where's the plus button? Shift. Yay. Okay, so maybe I do need the RAM dies. Or uniform rail distribution about the rail dice correctly. Well, I've got that though. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, the only difference is the random device, and we already tried that. And then we got our integer distribution. Yeah, I just don't see what the problem is. I do not see it. Oh. Oh, come on. Where's enter? Forgot I still had that code in there. So it definitely does not work. Hmm. Is there like a threshold? Maybe it's too small? That can't be. Oh, I gotta go. Where is my slash at? That. I have got to go. This has been on long enough. Let's see. Oh, I can't stand not getting this. I cannot stand it. Okay, that is definitely still not working. Oh my gosh, man. Is there something? Do we have to put that in there? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, man. I thought I put the extra S in it. I thought, what? All right. No. Class template. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to play with this later. Um, which really, we can just do this. We don't need all that. There. Um, yeah, there's definitely something going on with this. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Cannot convert from random device to pointer. There's no code in which this is possible. Okie doke. Are we doing main too? No, we're in main, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, apparently you can't do that either. This is gonna bug me all day. Alright. But, I gotta go. So... And if you know what the problem is, please comment. Hopefully, I mean, well, not hopefully, but if I don't figure it out before I see the comment, then that will help very much. All right, let's do one more and I am out of here. I do not need the debug symbols. So, and there we go, nothing. Is there like a float one too? Or would that be double? Try that one. Oh, maybe it's not called that. Oh, wait. There we go. Is it called real? Maybe. What would that be? Float? Maybe that. I don't know. Declare difference. So it's not float. Where's that at? 60. Would it be double? Good grief, it's already 7 o'clock. Yeah. All right. Okay, enough of that. Thanks for hanging in there with me. If you know what's going on, please make a comment if I don't see that before I make the video. The next one and figure it out because I am definitely onto this. And I am going down this rabbit hole. So, yeah, thumbs up, share, subscribe if you're not going, if you haven't already. I appreciate your time and have a good day. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.